What is up, guys? Golder is here, and today we are ranking rods based on their difficulty. So I collected some of the hardest rods to obtain, and today we are gonna rank it in those tiers. Impossible, which means really hard to get. Really hard, which means really hard to get. Hard, pretty easy, and easy low. It's really easy rods to get. So, how this is gonna work? I'm gonna take a rod. I'm gonna see which obtains do you need to get it, and yeah, I'm gonna rank it. So, the rules are no trading. You need to get everything by yourself. I'm not including trading. Yeah. So, and also this goes in order. So, like, if this rod's here, it means it's harder than this rod. So, North Pole is harder than Dreambreaker. It's not true. Okay, so let's start with Ruinous Owls. So you need to get Crimson Cave Bestiary, Shiny and Sparkling, everything. And I think 50 million credits or 30 million, yeah. I don't know, man. Shiny Sparkling Bestiary, like, just catch every fish and prize it. It's not that hard, like Shiny Surges, Light of the Luminous, I forgot what it's called. Yeah, so like, I think it's pretty easy, you know. If you like have enough time, you can just surprise, and 30 million credits is just pretty easy. So, North Pole Road. Ooh, this is actually pretty hard. So, you need sorry. Frostbitten North Star Whale and two Frost Essences. You know, this one you get from Frost Moon, and the Frozen Frost Worm. So Frozen Frost Worm is not like a big deal because you can just catch a Frost Worm and price it, and two Frost Essences just enchant something with Scavenger, and it's pretty easy. But Frostbitten North Star Whale is so hard to get, because the Maelstrom Rod has really trash luck. It's like 85%. So you need to have either a good bait or like an Aurora active 24/7. Even with Aurora, I think it's like 0.2 chance per catch. So like, what, 500 catches? It's not really viable. So I think I'm gonna put it in hard just because of the last requirement. If it's not for the Frostbitten North Star Whale, it will be pretty easy because yeah. Okay, Dreambreaker. Oh, this is pretty hard. You need like what? Lucid Enchant Relic, Lucid Speedcore, Lucid Catalyst, and also Phantom Catalyst, and then you need Profane Leviathan or Lucid Leviathan. Ooh, this is pretty hard because, like, you know, it's not just like the first one, like Lucid Enchant Relic, Lucid Speedcore. It's pretty easy, you know, just fish in the place and you'll eventually get it. But when it comes to the three last, okay, Lucid Catalyst and Phantom Catalyst is pretty easy too, because just wait and you will have enough time, because both of these rods have pretty decent luck amount, so like it's not gonna be really a problem. But the last one, ooh, this last one is really, well, if we're not taking admin abuse, it's really hard. I would put it in really hard because yeah, to get a Leviathan you need like so much. But you know, if we take admin abuse, it's going into hard because Profane Leviathan is not that hard to get, you know. Just wait for admin abuse, wait for the Profane Leviathan event, and fish it up. If it's only Lucid Leviathan, then it will be really hard, yeah, because you need to like have like 9 different catalysts, and it is really like tedious to get. Okay, so then we have Wind Gripper. Ooh, pretty interesting choice. Okay, so what do you need for it? You need Shiny, Sparkling, Dark and Sardine, you need the blessed exalted relic, and you need fish emoji. Okay, so I can talk about it. The first one is pretty easy, just a price until you get everything. The second one, the second one is really hard because like you need to enchant. You don't need to enchant, but it's really recommended to enchant Seraphic Road with Scavenger, so you will get more exalted relics, and it's still like 1 in 1000 chance to get one. And if we take that is blessed, which is like 30%, so it's like 1 in 3000 around like that. Not really good chances, to get one. So, and the last one, fish emoji, just an abuse, nothing crazy. So I'm gonna put it in hard, but I think I'm gonna put it below Dreambreaker. Dreambreaker is still harder if you don't use the abilities. Wait, actually, I think it's harder than Dreambreaker because because like this blessed enchant relic is really hard. Okay, so now the famous road on Falx. So you need to get Charred Boot, Raskila, and Shiny Sparkling Rose Floppy. So I don't think it's that hard because if you're taking Black Market, which Shiny Sparkling Floppy is just 15 mil, so that's really easy. But you need to wait till the weekends to get it. But still, it's every once in a week you can get Shiny Sparkling Rose Floppy, so like meh. And then we have Raskila, which is pretty hard because you need and luck and skill to get it. Because it's really hard to catch Skilla with Road of Zenius, yes, I think. But thank God it's 70%, so like almost every time you're gonna get it. So I don't think it's that hard. The Vraskilla probably is the hardest to get, so I'm gonna put it in pretty easy, but above Ruinos. Ooh, Polaris. Well, you need Serene String and Serene Spectral Serpent, yes? But you also need 50 million, which is not that easy if you remember if you were playing when Polaris was, yes. And we didn't have like all those crazy roads to grind. We didn't have try-hard roads, we didn't have, I don't know, Astralis or Fabulous or something like that, something crazy to grind with. So it was pretty easy to get 50 million. You needed like almost 4 days of grinding to get it, I think. No, like non-stop. No, I don't mean like 24/7 days of grinding, but like 8 hours per day or 6 hours per day to get 50 million. So it was not that easy. And also, if you're not taking the trading, it was so hard. Because 4% chance after perfect catch in Duskwar. That was not easy. But like it's pretty, I think it's the first one really hard because 50 million, Serene String and Serene Spectral Serpent, which is so pain to catch, especially with Duskwar. Oh, and now try hard rod. True skill rod. Okay, rod. So what you need to do is 10 perfect catches in a row with Flimsy Rod, 25 perfect casts in perfect catches with the Flimsy Rod in a row, and then catch Kraken or Megalodon with Flimsy Rod, try hard, and of course Invincible. So I think that goes in really hard just because of the second quest and maybe because of the sword. I don't really have experience with the sword quest, but the second quest is really hard. Well, they reward the perfect cast system, so I know I didn't try it. But before they reward the system, it was so hard because if you didn't do the trick with the water, when you jump in the waters and it resets your thing, it was almost impossible. Because if the bar goes really fast, you're cooked. You're just cooked. It's not possible to make something out of it. And the third quest, I think it's pretty much luck based, because your Megalodon or Kraken can wiggle so much that you wouldn't be able to catch it, or they will just stay still because of the like. You have the tryhard worm bait, which gives you 50,000 luck to the Kraken or Megalodon, which really helps, because like catch Megalodon or Kraken almost every catch, and it gives 40 resilience. So it's not that bad, you know. It's not 0 resilience, but you still need to suffer from minus 0.1 control from tryhard enchant. But you have plus 30 progress speed, which is like minus 60 in total, or minus 50. Yeah, if it's minus 80, so it's minus 50 progress speed. Yeah, so it's pretty hard. It's really hard. Like, you need to have pure skill for this shot, and this is why it's called tryhard rod. Okay, so now we have Wind Elemental. That's a pretty hard one. I remember when the first like couple hours when it's released, it was like really bugged. You couldn't get the first quest because like it needed to be like exactly 12.8 kilograms, which was like almost impossible. And then they fixed it, and it was, yeah. So first quest, you need to get shiny 12.8 kilograms bite crate, which is like not that hard. You just need to see Overlord Destiny Rod, and then you need to just appraise it from this like weight appraise merchant, and like you're done. So it's not that hard. I could like cope in the game, just catch it in like, I don't know, catch like 20 catches and appraise it, and it take me like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, not that long. But the second one, it's really hard. Like it's purely luck based, because you need to catch shiny King's Blessing pufferfish. So King's Blessing is 5% chance from the rod of the Poseidon rod. Yeah, Poseidon rod, and you know, 5%, and also need to get it shiny, which is with the blessed and glittered is 8%. It's like around 1 in 2,000, something like that. Yeah, it's not that easy. And you can also get it sparkling, which not really, yeah. So I'm gonna put it in really hard above. Wait. I didn't talk about the last quest. Wait. The last quest is really tedious, because you need to get shiny blessed whale shark. And you know, right now it's not that hard because you have shark whistles, yeah. But when it was first released, there was no shark whistles. You needed to wait in your server. If you didn't have a private server, you're like cooked, because without trading it's almost impossible to get it without private server. But if you had private server, you need to wait like, I don't know, at least 5 hours to get one, and then you would catch it, and it was sparkling blessed, and it was like so yeah. So I think I'm putting it in really hard, which is, yeah, I think you're going. And oh, fabulous rod. I don't even remember what do you need to do it. Like, the first quest you need to catch 2 shiny sparkling handfish and sunken, I think sunken mutated shark, yeah. The second one is 200 double octopus and sunken, wait, how's it called? Sunken, oh my god, I forgot. So, yeah, sunken ancient depth serpent, yeah, the exotic from the depths. And you also need to catch shiny rainbow cluster wolfish, which is pretty easy if you have rainbow totems. So yeah, and like it's going on and on like with those quests. Then you need to catch like 3 sunken Brian Phantoms or 3 sparkling. I forgot really. And you need to catch sunken spectral serpents. So like It's impossible. It's gonna impossible. It's so hard to get. I am telling you. It's so tedious. Yeah. So, and the last row that we have, it's pretty recent, and it's Astral Serenade. I wanna talk about it, you know? So, we're not including trading, right? But, if you have friends that are willing to help you with Blue Whistle, it's going in really hard, yeah? But if you're not taking... Wait, there you go. Okay. But, if you're taking your doses by yourself, good luck, what I can tell you. So, what you need is like Dusky Thread, Astronomic Fretboard, and Twilight Packs to get it, which is 3 items. The first one requires you Radiant, Breeze Radiant Crystal, Serene Radiant Crystal, and also you need to get Celestial. Yeah, Celestial Radiant Crystal, which is not that hard, you know, just fish and you will eventually get it. Then you need to get Lunar Scrap Metal. But wait, to get the quest, you also need to do these first 3 items. It will not you let to get to the quest until you get these 3 items. The Astronomic Fretboard is like you need to get Resin, Molten Ripple, and also you need to get, I think, Driftwood. Yeah, and you will like go to Crocodile, make it night, and there will appear. You just give the spirit those things, and you get the Astronomic Fretboard. And then you have Twilight Packs, which you need, like, is the easiest one. You just need Breezed Moonwood and Heavenly Flying Fish. You just hold out Heavenly Flying Fish in the Northern Expedition, and you just collect it from the in exchange for Blessed Moonwood. Yeah, so, and when you do those items, you can make it Starfall, click on microphone, drums, and guitar in the underground music menu, and then you will be able to enter the Astral's Void and get the quest. So, after those 3 items, you need to get you need to get Lunar Scrap Metal, and also you need to get Nova Resin. Then you need to get the 2 hardest one, Breezed Bluefish, which is like you can spawn it by naturally just by waiting, but it's pretty not often. It's like a little bit rare than Shark Hunt, like 9% to replace in abundance, I think. Or you can spawn by bloop whistles, which are 1.6% from the angler. I did like 50 angler quests and I got none, so good luck with that if you don't have friends. If you have friends, it's pretty easy, you know. And then Celestial Ethereal Colossal Ethereal oh my god, Colossal Ethereal Dragon, yeah, Celestial Colossal Ethereal Dragon, which is like you can only get it by sandiling or using Colossal Dragon Hunt Totems. You can get Colossal Dragon Hunt Totems from Daily Shop or just by using a code which is expired. So just Daily Shop, and like it's around 1% chance or 5%, I forgot. Yeah, so it's not that easy. Or you can just sandile, which is like 0.2% per night. So it's like you need to sandile from day to night, and then you get 0.2%. If you get from night to day, you cannot spawn it. Only from day to night. And then you need to get, I think, that's all. You need to also pay 50 million, which is pretty easy to get in those times, in our times. So like, yeah, if you're doing this solo, it's impossible. Like, the Breezed Bluefish is pretty hard, the Celestial Colossal Dragon is even harder, and also you need to get Nova Resin, which is like, you can get Nova just by using bait, which is from Angler. You can get like at 5% from 1 to 4 quantity. You can get it from Starfall, which is 10%, and you can get it from cerulean fang growth, which is 15%. So it's not that easy. And lunar scrap metal is like pretty easy. Just separate lunar scrap metal, so it's yeah. Anyways, guys, this is my tier list. I hope you enjoyed watching me yap, listening to me. Have a great day. Subscribe, like if you want more videos like those. Comment if you agree with my tier list or no. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya.